If you like kimchi as I do, but having too much added sugar in kimchi is your concern, then you should watch this video, because today I'm gonna show you how to make your own kimchi. It's very easy to get a bottle of kimchi now. Grocery stores, supermarkets, almost everywhere. I think maybe it's easier than you get all ingredients to make your own kimchi. But face it, there's a lot of refined sugar in almost all kind of store-bought kimchi. So if you're not having kimchi all the time, yeah, maybe just don't travel. Go to the store and read the food label to pick one with minimal sugar. But if you like to cook with kimchi, then you should try to make your own version. Because if you make it yourself, you have fully control on what ingredients to use and what not to use. It's all up to you. So today I'm trying to make some kimchi with all keto-friendly ingredients and no refined sugar. So let's get started. First, we need to prepare a Napa cabbage. I don't really recommend to use the normal round-shaped cabbage because they're totally different in both taste and texture. And as my fridge is super tiny, so today I'm just using half of a Napa cabbage. Cut it in half and remove the stem. For the inner leaves, we can use it directly without cutting. But for the big outer leaves, we can cut the lower part horizontally and keep the upper part in long shape. Then we need some salt water. Dissolve a 1/4 cup of salt in 1½ cups of water. I'm just using normal table salt here, but if you want to use coarsely ground sea salt, you may need to increase the proportion of the salt to like 1/3 cup or even ½ cup. Pour the salt water to the cabbage and mix them well in a large mixing bowl. Let the cabbage soak in the salt water for around 45 minutes to an hour. To get a better result, try to stir the cabbage every 10 minutes to make sure all cabbage mix well with the salt water. After an hour, the cabbage becomes very soft and a lot of water came out from the cabbage. Drain all the water and wash them under running water. I recommend to wash it at least 6 to 10 times, otherwise the kimchi will become very salty. When it's done, let it sit for another 30 minutes to drain all the excess water. In the meantime, we can prepare the kimchi paste. First, I need 1½ tablespoon of monk fruit extract. If you don't like to use monk fruit extract, you can use any kind of your favorite sweeteners. Add 1½ tablespoon of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of liquid amino or tamari. If you are not on keto, you can use normal soy sauce. Stir until the sweetener almost dissolved in the liquid. Add 8 cloves of finely minced garlic. I'm a big fan of garlic, so 8 cloves is perfect for me. But if it's too much for you, just reduce the proportion of it. Then add 3 tablespoons of Korean chili flakes. Okay, here's the thing. Korean chili flakes gives a very beautiful red color to the kimchi, but it's not a really spicy kind of chili. Personally, I love super spicy food, so I used to mix the Korean chili flakes with other kind of more spicy chili. Sometimes I use Thai chili flakes, and today I'm using Indian hot chili flakes. After 30 minutes, we can mix the cabbage with the chili paste. We can mix them batch by batch to make sure every single piece of cabbage is covered by the paste. Then the kimchi is ready. To store the kimchi, we will need an airtight bottle or container. And it's better to use glass containers, otherwise the color will stain on it and hard to remove. This freshly made kimchi is perfect to serve as appetizer or side dish. but if you like to cook with it, it's better to keep them in the fridge for at least a week. Okay, it's my favorite tasting time. I really love to have them in fresh because the kimchi are very crunchy in the first few days, and the flavors, it's spicy, and yeah, I'm sure the spiciness is mainly came from the Indian hot chili flakes, and it's a little bit salty with a touch of sweetness and umami. Anyway, it's very delicious. So if you really like kimchi, you can try to make it at home. Alright, I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you again in the next video.